Good morning, guys. Morning, Martin, Albu, Chuck, Mousy, welcome. Thomas, Phoenix, Ollie, glad you guys could make it. Yeah, I know. I got a haircut. Morning, Cade. Donna, welcome. How we feeling today? Holy buy up overnight, by the way. It was looking late last night like we were going in for that 18K test and the drop, but it held. So my outlook today, the two levels, well, actually three levels that I'm going to be watching are going to be this 18.5 up here. What I would like to see is a pullback into this 18.2, 18.220 for a possible long entry if it holds. We also have 18K down here that I would not mind getting along if it holds once again. The other play that I'm looking at is either a break above and a hold on the retest of 500. If that happens, I'm thinking we're coming back up into this 18.8 area. Obviously, we have some resistance levels in between there to keep an eye on, but inevitably, I'm sure that's where we're heading if we get back above 18.5 and are holding above 18.5. Welcome, Martin. Looks like there's 13 of you in here. Dave. How we feeling, Dave? You got the dad joke ready? Thomas, I don't like the short until we see a strong rejection here at 18.5 or the break below 18K. Buyers have been holding us up recently fairly well. I'm not sure if we're just creating a big bear flag here on the 4-hour or if we're going to get that reclaim hold for the pushback up into these lows over here. I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing. I would want to see this break down below these lows right here in order to be fully bearish on the market. What's up, MacBot? Did you get your brother to cricket safely? Looks like there are 15 of you in here currently. You threw him from the window and sped off. Nima, congrats on your your long entry last night. That played out pretty well. I know when we were chatting last night, there was that random 0.01 second 40-point buy up off of 75. I have no idea what that was all about. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my read for today. I am still trading that same combine. Have not traded it. So the account balance currently sits at 49,360. I am planning on being fairly aggressive with this thing today. I'm tired of being in this combine. Anna, and 540 is a big possibility. A big possibility. I would expect that's where it comes back down for the test of 500. If 500 holds at that point, if we do get to 540, I'll be long. 540 to 560, somewhere in there. The spread seems reasonable at this point, somewhat normal. So books aren't too thin. Let's see what we got on the heat map here. Looks like there's more of a draw to the upside on liquidity. Looks like we're stacked higher. I know Kern was asking if I was bald yesterday in the Discord hangout. Here's evidence. So, let's see what Albu had to say this morning. See what he is. See what his levels are at. So it looks like on the NASDAQ, his sell area is 18,600. His buy area is way lower. I wouldn't mind this buy area. Or this one. So it looks like our levels are in line. And an inverted short. And you guys came out guns blazing today, huh? There was no patience on the open for you, huh? Yeah, it's funny, Albu, how we come to the same conclusion using two entirely different analysis approaches. The charts don't lie. The charts don't lie. Nice, Martin. You already got your bag and are done for the day? That's nice. No stress. Nah, Nimkins. Apparently right now I want to stay from your home area. I want to stay away. I don't want anything to do with riots. So what do we think today, guys? We think we're going higher? Or are we thinking we smack back down to that 18K area? in Q14K. I don't know. Well, the if that happens, Albu, I'm pretty sure they would shut down the market. That would be breaker after breaker. Yeah, Donna, I'm with you. I'm currently leaning higher. Like I said, if we get a hold above 18.5, I'll be long. I mean, guys, we fell a lot over that 3-day stretch. So I expect there to be some sort of recovery. Does that mean I'm bullish longer term, like into next week? No. But I do expect some sort of attempt at recovery. Slippage through the breakers. That would be one heck of a slippage. Yeah, Donna, I like the idea of a pullback. Like I said, I'm looking at this 18,002 to 220 as a possible pullback area for a long, or even 18K. Is what I want to see. I mean, we got VWAP all the way down here at 18,370. But liquidity's still higher. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I would love to see it. I don't know when or if it happens, but that would be ideal. So I'm just going to be patient here. It's doing what I want it to do. Like I said, if we can push this 40 to 60 area, come back down, test 500 and hold above, I'm not opposed to punching long. But I need to see a stronger push above 500 here in order to get involved. It'll be a similar setup to what we saw at 18K yesterday for my entry. I'd like for it to get up here around this area, come back down, maybe come down here and wick below 500, maybe down to 480, and then a reclaim above 500 and hold for a long. But all that has to happen in order for me to execute. So until then, I will be sitting on my hands. Did you guys enjoy having MacBot on yesterday? It was nice to have somebody else to fill the the silent voids in the stream. Later, Anon. We'll chat in a little bit. Ollie, I'm probably the wrong person to ask about breakfast. I'm not generally hungry in the morning. I don't know why. I know it's terrible not to eat breakfast, but that's usually the meal that I skip. I'll wake up in the morning, have a glass of water, go for a run, go to the gym, come back, turn on the desk, fire up the desk, and start my analysis. Yeah, Ollie, I know it's bad. Everybody says it's terrible. It's the most important meal of the day, supposedly, but I've survived a lot of years without eating breakfast, so yeah, I'm just not hungry in the morning. I don't know why. And I definitely can't do like a lot of people like pancakes or waffles or, you know, something sweet in the morning. I don't like sugar on the stomach in the morning. So I guess that's my hot take for the day. Yeah, Ethan, I'm more along the lines of you if I am going to eat breakfast. All right, now if we come back down here and hold 500, I'm not opposed to the long. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have what happened to me yesterday at 18K, so I will have to mark it in. Looks like we're holding. All right, I'm gonna try it. Something like that. It's really sliding around. Yeah, the DOM surface is nice to have. It's just a real-time visual representation of where liquidity rests and where you have big order blocks. I like having it. It's useful to see where we might be heading. I really want this thing to run these highs. There we go. Starting to get the push. I'm watching the ES here at this 53.50 as well. It's a pretty strong smack. Still holding 18.5. Like you can see the buy orders coming in. I gotta be careful here though, because this could smack violently pretty quick. Starting to see a lot of red on the heat map. We can run that top. Should be good. But it really needs to run that top. Needs to get that surge. Alright guys, at this point I am going to put a break-even stop in. I don't want this thing going red on me. Unfortunately. Kind of want the surge to happen before 10 o'clock as well. There we go. Probably get stopped out, but hopefully we can continue to push. Yeah. Yep, there's my stop out. So that's 245. I should have just locked it in up there. But I'll take a win right now. So Martin, the Dom surface, to answer your question. Sorry, I got distracted there in that trade. Yeah, I like it because it can show you a very wide range of what the Dom is, whereas you can only see so many levels at one time on the actual Dom itself. But you can see where the big block orders are. And generally, these big block orders act as draws, like magnets. Yeah, Donna, I would like a deeper pullback. But it feels like 500's holding. I mean, at all this price above 500, the shorts are underwater. And they know they need to get it back below here. Otherwise, we're going to continue to grind higher. Well, glad I put that stop in. $500 still holding. Looks like buyers are stepping back in. Looks like we might be going to try and grab VWAP down here at 400. So how we doing, guys? Are we actively trading this? No, I would want, if we get that close, I think VWAP is inevitable. It currently sits just above 400 for me, 18,400. So I would wait for that 400 test. I even want deeper than that, though. I really would like an 18,200 test. But if we continue to hold up here, I'll punch long again. Yeah, I agree, Mandeep. It's holding up really, really well. Fact. Let's give it another shot here. It's a pretty strong recovery. I really don't want to see below 480. I get wicked out. Yep, stopped out. So that was, I'm not sure exact total on that loss, but I'm down 290 on the session now. Thomas, your VWAP shows 355? What are your settings on it? All right, guys, I'm taking this. I don't like my entry, but I'm gonna let it ride. Tired of getting wicked out. ES just broke through 53.50. See if we can run these highs. In fact, I'll target way up here. Target above 600. Well, this is going to be boom or bust for me. I'm tired of being in this combine, so this is either going to be recovery or failure. Nice, Sanders. Well done. Watching 5360 now on the ES. I mean, come on. Get that push. Yeah, this market just wants to chop. Yes, rejected 5360. Really need this last minute and a half to push higher. And it's just not doing it. It's just smacking down again. There we go. All right, my hands are off. Unbelievable. Starting to get frustrating trading this market. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, there will be more opportunities, but I mean, what do you do? Scalping is not my thing. It's just not my thing. I mean, look at this sell-off. Look at this 1 minute candle. From 45 all the way down to 85. $60 points in 1 minute. Yeah, Kev. Sit on hands is right. problem is I'm coming up on a rebill on this thing, so I have to be aggressive. I don't have a choice. Watch this thing climb all the way back up. Let's do it again. Just the way this market goes. I don't recommend trading like this, guys. But I don't have a choice. Donna, I'm just not a good scalper. I'm just not a good scalper. Might have to be, though. Might have to switch it up. I mean, these violent moves are just not it. I mean, I've gotten in trouble the last few times by putting a break-even stop in too early, but I don't know what to do. It feels like it wants higher. My plan was if it was holding 500 to go long, I should stick to that, right? Yeah, Chuck. I mean, if something doesn't change soon, I'm going to have to reassess. I'm going to have to change. I mean, the market's still moving to where I want it to. It's just, it's moving so violently that it's hard to react. My brain just does not process the information fast enough. So it's either I go to micros or find another symbol to trade. Like, I do think we're going higher. It feels strong right now to the upside. It's just the pullbacks are violent. I mean, we're holding 500 really well. They haven't been able to push it a lot below. I'd like it to hold 520 here and not give it up again. But it's going to do the same thing. It's going to come back to 500 yet again, probably. It does feel like it's squeezing. Just hope it doesn't take me out before it does. Yeah, Chris, if you're finding something that's helping you out in current market conditions, by all means, use it. Use whatever works. No, I'm not going to be punching screens. I mean, look at that. Yeah, thanks for everybody who's showing up currently. It means a lot. Your support means a lot. Like I said, we'd like to build this thing into a nice little community. Just tell your friends, tell your family, even if they don't want to watch the content. Hit that subscribe button. I mean, to me, this feels like consolidation for the move higher. But I might get taken out before that happens. Yeah, Dave, it is. I mean, it's volatile. Stopped out again. Well, guys, I'm pretty much flat on the day so far. It's becoming frustrating. And I swear, if this thing runs up to 600 here quick, I'm going to be really upset. Nah, Nimkins, I can't pass it today. I have at least 3 days, including today. I have to get it back to break even. This thing's going to run these tops now. It's going to come down, wick me out, and run the tops. That seems to be the theme. And that's what I get for putting a stop in. Yeah, it's Cade. It's chopping. It's consolidating above 500 though. Like in order for me to lean to the short side, I would need to see a strong break back below 500 and a hold below 480. Still holding 500. Let's try it again. Of course. All right, I'm just gonna let this ride. Add one here. If it takes me out, it takes me out. I'm done with this combine. That's it, guys. I'm done. I'm done. Done with this combine. I don't know what to do. Nah, Nimkins, I'm just done with it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'll continue to try to do it live for you, but the whole point of this was to show you guys how I would get through a combine, and the market conditions currently are not suited for a 50K combine. They just aren't. You don't have enough drawdown, even if you're trading micros. Say you put on one micro, you're looking at this 1 5-minute candle here goes from 540 all the way down to 420. 420. 120.5 minute candle. I mean, even on micros, one micro, that's a $400 loss. That is a $400 loss in 5 minutes, even on one micro. If you're long from up here. So I don't know. But thanks for all 27 of you that are here currently. All I've been doing is losing on these live streams. So I'm basically showing you what not to do. Yeah, and that's, I mean, yeah, 240 bucks on micros, 120 points. Yeah, $2 a point. That makes, yeah. But even still, that's absurd that you have to give that much kind of room to a trade. Like, I don't know when or if the CME is going to step in at some point and say, hey, we need to adjust the value per contract. But it's just not doable on small accounts right now. Yeah, Phoenix. Mine and Annan's box battles are... he's been run over a few times as well. He has been run over. Oh, it's okay. I mean, anybody can come at me. It's fair game. So, I mean, I'm doing this. It's out there for everybody to see. I'm not hurt by it at all. Yeah, I don't take offense to anything anybody says. But like Kevin said, I might just have to go to a 150K combine rather than trading a 50K, because the 50Ks are just not it right now. And I don't know when it settles down. It seemed like yesterday it kind of settled down a little bit for us. But I mean, all these longs here, unless you were long from down here below 400 on the overnight, all the longs and all this buying just got wrecked, completely wrecked. Yeah, and you're crazy though. Like, you are selling into all this strength. There's no short play there for me. There's just not. In order to be short, you need to have some sort of break of structure. Right now, this is grinding up. You've had all this selling take place. There's bound to be a recovery. We're grinding up. Everything is leading topside for me. Everything. But my pre-market, yeah, you're right, Martin. Like I said, I wanted a deeper pullback. It's pulling back. I shouldn't have attempted a 500 long. What did I try it there? 5 times, 6 times. But that's on me. We'll recover. We'll bounce back. Yeah, Kevin. VIX is down. Nvidia's up. I mean, I know some of you will short till you die. Shorts are good in small doses, but there's 100 years of evidence saying the markets go up. So, you know, you can die on that belief that the markets are going to go to zero, but they're not going to go to zero. They will be here tomorrow. They will be here the next day. I mean, shorts are quick, easy money if you're good at it. I'm just not good at shorting. I'm a much better long trader. Well, guys, I'm not going to reset this today. That's probably going to be it for me on this combine. I will be hanging out in the Discord. I will still be trading. But we are going to reassess what we're doing with this combine. I might purchase 150K and try that in these current market conditions rather than trying to trade this 50K. So be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Peace.